Let's see how Kubernetes has grown over the period of time. So Kubernetes was first launched in 2014, and since then till now, Kubernetes has really made an impact on the cloud computing. If you can see that, almost 93% of the companies, they are using Kubernetes as their go-to platform, for deploying applications as of now. Around 80% of the companies, as of 2024, they are using it for production-based applications and their deployments. Around 83% of the Fortune 100 companies, they have already adopted Kubernetes as their platform for production based deployments, or the staging environment, or their development phase, or you can say the testing phase. So they are using it in a very prominent manner. uh, Almost 76% of the enterprises, they are using it as a multi-cluster deployment as well. So depending on the size or the requirement that the companies have for their products, they are deploying it accordingly, if it can be done in a single cluster or multi-cluster. So as you can see, almost 76% of the companies, they are using it for multi cluster deployments. The graph, if you'll see this, from 2018 till 2024, it has grown over the period of time. Every year there has been around 5 to 10% increase, and till 2024 it's already 83%. Companies, they have been using Kubernetes as the major platform for container orchestration. If you'll see the revenue growth and the market size, so as of 2021, the market size, it was around $1.46 billion. Right now, means as of 2024, it was the data, it shows that it's around $3.2 billion. So it's a very huge increase that you'll see for this particular technology. The projection till 2031, it's around 9.69 billion dollars, which shows that how companies are interested into Kubernetes, and how prominently they are using it for their software deployments. Uh, so compounded annual growth, if you'll see, it's around 23.71%, which is a remarkable percentage, I would say, that every year it's increasing in this way. So if you'll see, it is kind of a exponential increase in terms of the market size over the period of time since 2021 to 2031. Now, see, it's very important we can understand, okay, that this is how the companies, they are using it, Kubernetes, and the market, the revenue growth and the market size. But the most important thing for someone who wants to learn Kubernetes and also use it as a skill, for their job purpose, or they want to upskill, so that they can they can get into an organization wherein they can work on Kubernetes, if they are interested in. So that's the most important part, I would say, that if for individually, how learning Kubernetes is going to help a person. Okay, so just to see kind of a overview that how the career of a person, or the people who are actually going for Kubernetes certification, or they are learning Kubernetes, it is impacting them, and how it is creating jobs. So if you'll see that, from 2021 till 2024, so in the period of 3 years, you can say around, um, there has been 180% increase in the job posting for Kubernetes, which is a very high, increase, you can say. Because if you'll see that, most of the companies, whoever they are posting the jobs right now, even for developers, you can say developers, they didn't have anything related to infrastructure, or deployments, or those things, not directly related to it. They were mostly indulged into the application development and all. But right now, as of now, the companies, they are actually looking for developers who have a good knowledge of Kubernetes, so that it can be easier for them to work with the Kubernetes environment, because their development you can say infrastructure, it's on Kubernetes only. So it's very important for them also to learn this. Apart from that, other DevOps or solution integration professionals, SREs, they, for them it's a kind of a mandatory thing now. They have to learn Kubernetes. They need to know the cloud computing. So it's a kind of a mandatory skill now. So if you'll see, it's 180% increase, which is really high. Salary premium, if you'll see, it's around 30 to 50% higher pay, just because of Kubernetes. Other skills, that's aside. But if the salary, it's increasing for an individual only for because of a particular skill, that means it's really important to learn Kubernetes. Around the worldwide, if you'll see, around the world, it's around 150K plus certified professionals as of now, which is really, I would say a high number, you can say. Be it, if someone wants to go for only one certification related to Kubernetes, or they want to go for all five of them, that is offered by the Linux Foundation. And it's not that, that someone has to go for the certification which is offered by the Linux Foundation only, right? There are many platforms, many education online platforms as of now, who are offering certifications. See, the important thing is that after you have gone through your means you have completed your learning phase, what value you are creating out of it. So it's like, it's not what you have got, it's what you make of what you have got, right? So that's how you need to see this particular certification or your learning that you're going to do for Kubernetes. So it's like that. So if you see the skill gaps, it's around 37% of the companies report shortage. That means they actually need professionals who are good with Kubernetes. Okay, they have a good understanding of it. They can implement their knowledge in the day-to-day, requirements in the companies. So there is a 37% gap. So definitely they are looking for more individuals who have good knowledge of Kubernetes. And I'm sure that whoever learns Kubernetes and practices it, definitely it will add up to their current job profile, and for their career as well. If you'll see the key career impacts, so Kubernetes has created entirely new career paths, including Kubernetes architects, platform engineers, and cloud native developers. So if you'll see that most of the job postings that you see nowadays, earlier you didn't see profiles such as Kubernetes architects or platform engineers, right? But nowadays, because of these cloud platforms, you can say AWS or Google Cloud. So these cloud environments that are now available. So because of that, there are new roles created, because the companies, they need dedicated resources for those technologies as of now, because they are very vast. They have so many features which can be applied in almost all the aspects of software development or software deployments. Of course, new job roles are created. There is a huge certification boom. Even I have been seeing, if you'll just go on your LinkedIn, profiles, and if you'll just see the feed every day, definitely you'll see a couple of individuals who are actually, getting certified on daily basis, right? They are either going for CK or CKAD, and they are actually, getting those certifications, and they are upskilling themselves. So yeah, there is a certification boom. Cross industry demand, definitely in almost all the verticals of technologies, you can say, be it finance, healthcare, telecom, everywhere there is a very major requirement of Kubernetes now. The companies, they are actually looking for talent, for from individuals who are actually uh, certified in Kubernetes, or they have a good knowledge about it, right? So yeah, there is a huge demand of it. Remote work opportunities, means I won't talk much about this, because that's completely dependent on the companies, how they are going to work, how they have their work culture. And so yeah, but yeah, definitely Kubernetes, it's highly portable, so it will ultimately create opportunities to work remotely, right? Because you don't have to actually be in your premises, to work for with it means work on your environments, right? So yeah, this will create remote work opportunities as well. But yeah, that's something completely dependent on the companies how they are dealing with it, right? So how Kubernetes has grown over the period, let's look at that. So in 2014, Kubernetes was initially developed by Google engineers, okay, and then later on it was actually donated to CNCF. And then CNCF, it started releasing the updated versions of Kubernetes. And by 2017, it was the most discussed project on GitHub. Most of the cloud providers, they are actually offering Kubernetes as a managed service now. For AWS, you'll see the AKS platform. For EKS platform. For Google Cloud has also adopted Kubernetes. So yeah, almost all the major cloud providers like AWS, Google Cloud, or Azure, they all have Kubernetes as a managed service as of now. Around 50% of the Fortune 100 companies, they are using Kubernetes. That was in 2019. They were using it in for their production deployments, right? So they are using that. By 2021, Kubernetes, it reached 1.46 billion market, and around 5.6 million developers were using it. So that's a very good number, you can say, because developers or the technical employees, they have actually adapted Kubernetes over the period of time. By 2024, you can see around 93% of the organizations, they have been using Kubernetes, okay, and around 3.2 billion market size you can see as of now, and around 80% of the companies, they are using Kubernetes in their production environment. So yeah, the way Kubernetes is being used now, or how it has evolved over the period of time, it has really been exemplary, I would say. And as per my view, any professional who is into DevOps or the solution integration, or you can say even for development and testing phases, I think they can definitely go for Kubernetes, and they can get certified. That will definitely add up to their resume. That will be a really good thing. So yeah, this is something that try to share with you guys. If you have any questions, definitely just feel free to comment, and I'll be happy to answer. Thank you.